the way it's going on. But the thing is, this is flexible. But the thing is, I can put this in the chuck and actually let it bite by that section there, the end section, so it won't flex. I can't do that really in the mill, or not easily. I would have to make up a close fitting bar to go in the center hole. So what I'm doing here, just make sure I haven't got the I'll take them out just for to be absolutely sure. I'll remove the grub screws the other end. I think they're going in behind it. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Okay, right, now we've got to set up a means of drilling off centre. This is a little thing I knocked up years ago. Okay, so I'm going to place this machine off axis. Take it off. This is the thing I made years ago. There's a machine desk. Use the spacer and use this as the core face. Use that great. It reads up to 79. This unit I made off. Like so. I'm using the original washers. So in place of the red I use the nuts. This is got the ability of being able to turn on the confidence to hang them on. And it's just a RC airplane starter motor. I machined some pulleys. This is a solid block of aluminium, come from the scrapyard. Line bored a hole through. Bearings each end. Bearings in carriers. And one of these keyless chucks on the end here. Perfect for light machining, centering holes and things. And because I'm running it off a Variac, for instance, I'll I can go at any speed I want. That's quite reasonable. What I've got to do now is actually line it up. And for non-critical things, I can actually eye up the front edge, because I machined this square, dead square. I line up edges with the edges of the cross slide here. Dead easy to approximately line things up. If I want to go deep holes or make accurate holes, I'll just put the dial gauge on. As an example, I can line it up approximately. See, that really isn't far out. I'll just nip it. Oops. Again, that's not very far out, I don't think. Now we can put a dial gauge on. Not the ideal setup here, is it? But right, it's not good, is it? I don't know if you can actually see that dial. I'm going to zoom in. I suppose actually reading that you can see the dial movement, if nothing else, so I can go, you can see it's climbing. That's pretty accurate, isn't it? I'll nip it up. Right, check it again. That's pretty good. It's good enough for what I want to do. Okay, I'll zoom back out again. So there we have our, I'll move this so it's easier to see. But basically all I need to do now is find that tapping drill, bring them in the chuck and start drilling these holes. I don't even need to set this in any particular position, I can turn it around till everything matches up. Right, we'll stick the stick the 3.3mm drill in. Actually that's 3.4. Now if I can zoom in I can show you exactly what. Now for this episode I've got to put my glasses on, see what I'm doing, what the hell I'm doing here. So now you can actually see it's going in the hole without touching the sides. Now that's the same drill that drilled these 3 holes on the mill earlier. So I'm very, very happy that that's lined up. So all I got to do is drill, and I'm using the cross slide, the main wheel going through regardless of what angle the compound slide's on. But I'll always use a pecking order anyway. We really don't need any cutting fluid, but I'll stick some on anyway. I'm drilling in using the handle on the cross, on the carriageway. On the carriage, I'm not using the compound slide, although I could if I wanted a precise depth. But I can go a depth depending on the wheel position. I'll know when there's a depth that I'm happy with, which would be roughly, we're talking about, I don't want to go in more than, say, let's just say 10, a good 10 mil, 10, say 12 mil, we'll go in 12 mil. Now I just want to see. Wow, we're in 20 mil here, it's ridiculous. Oh no, it's well, 20 mil is way beyond what we need, but it's actually gone in. Pretty sure it's gone in 20 mil. No, it isn't. 18 mil. 18. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. That's absolutely perfect what we've done. Now I've got to turn it to the next. Again, this is, well, I'm doing this purely by. We're lining this up by eye. There's no side forces, so the friction of the gearing on the chuck and bearings is oil is enough to hold it in position. I'm not clamping the chuck position. There's no need. There's no side. Right, we've lined up for the second hole, so here we go, second hole number 2. I'm just showing drilling the hole without the without any cutting fluid. It releases the swarf better when it's dry. You're far away now. That's about it. Then we move on to the third hole. Actually spin it in the hole without any rubbing occurring, so we're pretty centralized. So off we go again. Oh no, that's the hole we've already done. That's a good one, isn't it? You can see that one's going in cleanly, so I can carry on and drill. I'll zoom out so you can see what I'm actually doing here. This hand is turning the wheel, spring pressure against the wheel. This is operating the trigger is operating the motor. And down here is the handle I'm using. I'll be at the right depth when the handle is up here. That's it. I'm happy with that. That's it.